Alright, so over the weeks, a lot of leaks and rumors and stuff been spoke about MW2 possibly being remastered. And, you know, a lot of debates about, you know, stuff that needs to be fixed, like Commando Pro right here, Noob Tube, Grenade Launcher, and we all thought, like, how can Activision fix these things, you know? Well, be ready. If you don't know yet, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news are that Activision and Raven Software fix that problem. We will have Modern Warfare 2 Remastered without any of those issues. The bad news is that there will be no multiplayer. So campaign only for Modern Warfare 2. Probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. Well, not that, you know, this game wasn't broken, like I showed you those clips there at the beginning, you know, those really annoying ones, Commando, Grenade Launcher, all yada yada yada. But this was my first Call of Duty. I think I have like 49 days played in this game. I know this game very well, and if I played that amount of time, it's because I did really enjoy this game, and it was my first multiplayer online game. I never played any other multiplayer online game, and what am I looking here? And bam. I just got sniped. Thermal for the win. So what's the idea, man? Honestly, what is the idea of Raven Software bringing only a campaign for MW2 Remastered? I really don't get it. You know, on my last MW2 video, I spoke about it doesn't really make sense that the game comes in April 30. Why would they remastered MW2 and they released the game in the middle of season of Call of Duty, which is Sledgehammer Games' year? Remember when I said that? It really doesn't make sense, but now I do understand why the price was so cheap, you know, 19.99 euros, which is about 25 American and 30 bucks maybe Canadian, something like that. It's now starting to make some sense on why the price was cheap. But I'll say this, man, who's gonna buy this game? Honestly, who's gonna buy this? I'm not buying it. Who wants to play and relive the MW2 campaign mode? I mean, just go back over here on your Xbox 360, PS3 and play it. Oh, you're gonna buy it so that, you know, you'll see better the little trees and the flowers and the container details, stuff like that. Like, why would you want to buy a remastered campaign? It's so stupid, man. Activision, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? Just when I thought that finally we would have at least something to play, like, you know, Thunder the other day said, yo, put MW2 out there for free. For free, man. Like, keep your fan base engaged to Call of Duty because everybody's playing Fortnite. And that's the true facts, man. Everybody's playing Fortnite. Everybody's jumping off a boss right now. I'm telling you. Only people that don't know what a real good Call of Duty is, or whatever, man. I'm not even gonna go there because there you go. The dislikes, bang, 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 bang. Fuck you, soldier. You hating on COD World War II again. Well, you know who's giving us a big FU? Right here. There you go. Michael Country. FU, everybody. Yeah. So I really don't know at this point, like, what's the idea? And, you know, I had this little speculation in my mind, but before I get into that, like, some people have been talking about, well, maybe they will add multiplayer later. Well, from what I've heard, they won't. Apparently Charlie Intel had a, you know, a conversation with someone from Raven Software, and they're not adding multiplayer. This is only a campaign mode only. So what's the idea, and what's the reason why they're putting multiplayer? Now here's a little thing that I'm thinking, man. I might be wrong with this, but this just crossed my mind. You know, Jason West and Vince Zampella worked on MW2 and MW3. Now I know that MW2 and MW3 are not compatible games on the Xbox One. Why? I have no idea. Well, I said Xbox One or PS4. So I have no idea. Why are they remastering a game without the multiplayer? Well, I don't know. Does that has to do anything with both of these guys? The lawsuit and all that? Could be a possibility. I don't know, man. If anyone knows better than me on this here, feel free to let me know in the comments, man. But I don't know. It's just crossing my mind and thinking like, why? And at the same time, if it's the case, dude, just don't make it. Don't make MW2 Remastered campaign. What's the idea? I really don't get it, man. You know, business-wise, if you want to make money, because you know that COD World War II didn't work like they expected to, at least, you know, with MW2, they could have, you know, make some money and engage their fans, like Thunder said, until October 12th. You know, they would probably add some supply drops and stupid, freaking, I don't know, cosmetic stuff on the game. Not that I'm all for that, but, you know, that's what video games have been doing recently. And let's face it, the video games that have been doing that recently, the ones that make the more money are the ones that the game is free. And it's quite funny because I had a video that I made, I don't know, maybe 2 years, if not 3 years ago, where I said that video games, they're like this huge mafia right now. It's unbelievable. Like, they're greedy for money. It's unbelievable. I remember speaking about this. It was like, I don't know, it had to be like 2-3 years. Anyone knows the game on mobile, Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, and many others? Well, those games are successful games because, number one, they're free. Number two, the key of that game is to upgrade stuff. And to upgrade stuff, well, you need resources and you need time. But the key in there to make money is, if you want to upgrade fast, you can buy time. Time is money. We all heard of that, right? So it started there. That's when I start noticing that video games are like, you know, these guys are being really smart now. And, you know, people are so addicted to games. People are so, you know, they love games to a certain point where they will spend real money for costumes and stuff like that. Like, take for example Fortnite. Okay, the other day I saw, you know, an outfit that costs like 2,000 V-Bucks. Now, how much is our V-Bucks, man? You can buy bundles of this stuff. Okay, here's a little example. $9.99 for 1,000 V-Bucks. $24.99 for 2,500 V-Bucks plus 300 bonus. There's even $59.99 and $100, man, for 1,000 V. Dude, V-Bucks in Fortnite are coming like freaking Bitcoins. I'm telling you, man. Start investing in this shit soon. I don't know, man, but it's crazy. Like, people lose their fucking mind, man, buying outfits in their fictional characters. I mean, instead of putting money for your fictional character in Fortnite, you know, in clothes, go to the fucking store and buy yourself some clothes, man. Look at you, man. You're playing video games with all your ripped shirts and, you know, your old pants. Go get some real clothes, man. Stop investing in there, man. These guys are making money. It's crazy. Fortnite guys, they're smart. But that's the new thing nowadays, man. You know, video games are like one of the biggest mafias right now. And people are so addicted to video games, they will lose their fucking mind and buy stuff like that. So that's why Activision, if you are here to release Modern Warfare 2, you want to make money because you know that COD World War II didn't make freaking, you know, success. Why wouldn't you put multiplayer on it? What's the idea? I really don't get it, man. But there has to be a reason behind this, and what it is, I don't know. Will we ever find out? Maybe. The only possibility that I could see a multiplayer MW2 release is maybe next year when it's Infinity Ward. But what, they're gonna release the multiplayer game without the campaign because they split it in two? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, the only remaster thing I would ever buy is like an old good classic movie, like let's just say, for example, Scarface. You know, a good old movie where you want to have like crystal clear image and good sound. But other than that, buying a campaign MW2 game? Are you out of your mind? I'm out.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things. I gotta just let it all out, I'm talking about the shit they've been talking about. Telling me I should do this,